Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey the Tin Man Taylor, and today I haven't done a video about one of my dreams in a while, so I thought I'd get on here and tell you guys this one. This one actually involves a group of monster hunters, which I wish they're back on TV, but known as the Ames team, which is Appalachia Investigation of Mysterious Sightings, and from the show Mountain Monsters. And I said hopefully they get back on TV one day. But anyway, I was in a rural town area, almost in a mountain town-ish, but because some of the buildings looked like they had overgrown trees growing out of it, like they're run down. Perfect spot for a monster to hide, you know what I mean? So I got called out there to help hunting for these. It was like 2 bigfoots, and I think it was one of them werewolf creatures they were going after. It was on the loose, and it was terrorizing the town. So they asked the Ames team, myself, and some other people. That's including my friends from YouTube, Blitz Rich and Bob the Racer. Shout out to them guys, and go subscribe if you're into the video game content. But anyway, back to this. So we go around looking, and I'm carrying a semi-automatic shotgun that, you just pull the trigger multiple times and it'll shoot the shells, bang, bang, bang. And I had a revolver on my hip, like a cowboy revolver, like a Colt 45 or something, with a long barrel. Not too long, but anyway. Like I was in like old mountain man style clothing, wearing a buffalo jacket. I don't know why I was wearing that, but anyway. And then also Huckleberry, who's their security on the team, Wild Bill, and Willie, the trap builder, and Jeff, and he's the researcher of the team, and Buck. We all go looking around in the town. Me and Huckleberry went over to this abandoned, what looked like a rundown garage. Some trees were growing in, and Huckleberry pointed to me and said, "Shh." I said, "What?" He was looking in the glass window, and there was some nesting in there. And I'm not talking about a bird nest. This thing was humongous, almost like Big Bird can live in it, But and we saw some movement, so it was starting to get dark anyway. So we had, for some odd reason, I brought everyone night vision goggles, and we put them on. And these goggles did not have the green eyes that light up, so anybody that saw them wouldn't spot them easily. We could see them; they couldn't see us, basically. I said, "Oh, that's cool to have." But anyway, we looked and we saw a big heat signature, and I said, "Is that a Bigfoot?" Sure enough, it was. It was sleeping. And guess which Bigfoot it was from the show? The Midnight Whistler. It had green eyes, and it only comes out at night. So I said, "Uh-oh, he's about to wake up then. What do? We get away from him." And the Huckleberry said we get away from his territory, let him come out. And then Buck radioed in saying that they saw the Stoner's giant Bigfoot, and he was crossing the road, and a car almost hit him. I said, "Uh-oh. Well, hopefully he did not mess up their car." He said, "No, they sped up and ran around him, and he just darted back in the woods." I said, "Whoa." I've been scared to see a Bigfoot cause a car wreck. But then I forgot what county it was. Webster County, the Werewolf of Webster County. He was there eating on a dead deer, and Willie said he radioed in quietly saying he seen him eating, and he set up a trap and he got him. I said, "All right, one down, 2 Bigfoots, and the bear beast. It's that bear hybrid-like creature that kills other bears for sport." Well, that thing was on the loose too. I said, "Oh crap!" So we got 2 Bigfoots, Stoner's giant, and the Midnight Whistler, and 2 other cryptids. So I was like, "Oh crud!" I don't know how they got down to this town right here, but they just migrated down there. And then the Stonish Giant got caught into a snare and rope trap. I don't know how, but the ropes were tight around his ankles and got him. So that was 2. Then the Midnight Whistler got out of his den, and we set a trap for him. And he fell right into the trap. It was like one of them pit traps. He started whistling for backup, but we were able to like, shh, 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 shh. Sorry, we're not here to hurt you. Anyway. And then finally the Bear Beast, that one was so terrified. Not in the show, they kind of described that thing not being terrified of anything, but in my dream, it got terrified that the other cryptids got captured and he didn't want to get captured, so it started running off. And Wild Bill said, "Oh, no, you don't." He grabbed, I'm not kidding, a bulldozer. Now, he blocked him in on one end. Willie grabbed another bulldozer and blocked him in the other way. And Buck and Jeff came in on these big trucks. One of them looked like a flatbed truck, and the other one was a Kodiak. I was like, whoa, we got him. And then I pulled out a tranquilizer dart and shot him. I said, "Wild Bill, you don't go crazy on this thing now." And I was like, oh, yes, we got one. So let's paint the picture for you. In a rural town, 4 cryptids, 2 of them were Bigfoots, and the other 2 were like a werewolf and a bear hybrid. And then we were able to trap them all in one night. I was like, oh man, this feels good. The thrill of adventure, you know what I mean? But anyway. Then after we celebrated, we had food over at their little Italian diner. Now, I don't know if them guys would eat Italian, but I would. Me and my friends ate Italian. Then we got the radio call saying, "The fun ain't over, boys." Why not? Well, they just have reports of another Bigfoot in the area, and he's planning on trying to break out the other ones. So I was like, the other Bigfoots or the other cryptids? No, just the other Bigfoots. Uh-oh. Which one it would be? Guess what? It's the one from North Carolina, the Cherokee Devil. That was the name. I couldn't think of it, folks. It had glowing red eyes, so it could hypnotize us to unlock everything. So I said, all right, we need to be on high alert for this thing, because he could come in and break it. And then Buck just radio said he spotted some movement on the other side of the town, and it was not a Bigfoot. It was the Grafton Monster. I was like, oh, God. The Grafton Monster is supposed to be like a rock-hard creature that has a slump. They don't have no neck, basically. It's slumped over looking. I said, okay, now we got 3 Bigfoots, another cryptid to go along with the other 2. But they're just coming out of the woodwork. They're just coming in out of nowhere. But we were able to get them trapped and send them back where we grabbed them. Now, in my dream, the Cherokee Devil was a lot more harder to grab because he can hypnotize you. So we had to cover our eyes and trick him to go over. I don't know if you remember the episode of Mountain Monsters when they had built the bridge trap. Well, we got him into the trap and he let off a scream and everything. He was mad. Anyway, the Grafton Monster got grabbed into a mud pit. We got them suckers and showed them off to the town, saying, "We got your monsters." And then the Ames team said, "We'll take it from here." They took them back to where they came from, basically. And I woke up. I know that was a strange dream, folks. I mean, like, imagine joining the Ames team on the hunt for one of the monsters. It would be cool, but I don't want to get crushed by no tree. I don't want to get hit by a rock flying over your head. You know what I mean? Ooh, I saw what they did on the show. It was like, if you heard, like, for instance, the Yahoo Bigfoot, that one, like, Yahoo! But 10 times louder in the woods, I'll be like, no, I'll be shivering. But, yeah, that was my dream, folks. That would be cool, though, to hunt for cryptids in the woods. Now, I have to have a whole bunch of professionals come with me, too. I'm not doing it by myself. I don't want to get eaten or killed by one of them things. But anyway. Alright, that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys love this dream. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more content like this. And stay tuned for more dream videos to come. So I'm Jeffrey the Tin Man Taylor. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Corner channel. And I say, that's a wrap. Have a nice day, buddy.